the murderer.
Me too. What are you talking about? Just get out of here.
It'd be his left arm.
What?
Well, Warren was right-handed, so the wound would be on your husband's left arm.
Oh my God.
Bones.
There.
Bones, looks like you opened up a wound there. Yeah, all right, go. You know what? You're under arrest. I hate what you really do, almost as much as I hate someone who kills a dying kid. Warren knew what Ted did to you.
Did you tell him?
I didn't have to. He saw one night. Ted hit me and Warren ran away.
Why didn't you go to the police?
Because it's not all the time, and it's just when things go bad and he's under a lot of strain. Ted has a bad temper.
Warren wanted to rescue you.
Oh my God.
He just wanted to intimidate your husband. Stop him from attacking you.
Warren stabbed your husband in the arm with a bevel knife.
Ted took the knife away from Warren.
It wouldn't have been hard. The boy was very ill.
After that, it's like you said. Your husband has a bad temper. Appreciate the effort, boss.
It's like they recreated the country here. Right down to being terrified of the police.
You know, a lot of these people, they're undocumented. They get nervous around law enforcement. What do we got?
We're at the stop sign. I pulled him over and tried to run.
Oh, look at this, huh? Mar Muerte tattoo. It's one of the most feared gangs in the area. No wonder he was chauffeuring a dead body around, huh? Couldn't just join the boys club, pal?
And I'm here because...
Routine inspection of the vehicle. I found this.
Vertical brow ridge suggests being recently dug up. It's like, could you ¿Dónde estaba enterrada? ¿Y por qué la desenterraste?
Alright, now he's ignoring us in two languages.
Well, where's the nearest cemetery?
The closest one I know about is Holy Rood, but that's a good 10 miles from here.
Disculpen, ¿nos podrían ayudar? Es que queremos saber si hay un cementerio por aquí.
I think your stash is a little rusty.
You come from a place where getting involved gets you killed.
My mental health was much better, but I struggled with uncontrollable movements called TD, tardive dyskinesia. TD can be caused by some mental health meds.
And it's unlikely to improve without treatment. I felt like my movements were in the spotlight.
Number one prescribed Ingrezza is the only TD treatment for adults that's always one pill once daily. Ingrezza 80 milligram is proven to reduce TD movements in 7 out of 10 people. People taking Ingrezza can stay on most mental health meds. Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, behaviors, feelings, or have thoughts of suicide. Don't take Ingrezza if you're allergic to its ingredients. Ingrezza may cause serious side effects, including angioedema, potential heart rhythm problems, and abnormal movements. Report fevers, stiff muscles, or problems thinking, as these may be life-threatening. Sleepiness is the most common side effect.
Nice. People focus more on me.
Ask your doctor about number one prescribed once daily Ingrezza.
Get more cheer from your morning routine. Savor the season with our peppermint mocha flavored creamer and make 20 cups of deliciously rich coffee at home for the price of one from a coffee shop. Coffee's perfect holiday mate. Coffee Mate.
Garden of Life's doctor-formulated women's probiotics contain 40 billion probiotics that help your digestion, so you can be a more regular human.
I think everyone knows that women
Hold on. Look for Garden of Life, the number one probiotic that helps women, number two.
It's a pretty basic.
Dry skin is sensitive skin too. What did I do? Pepino Daily Moisture, formulated with nourishing prebiotic oat. It's clinically proven to moisturize dry skin for 24 hours. Aveeno.
Gorgeous. Can I get the bathroom? Sure.
necrophiliacs looking for a little action.
Ew.
Dental exam shows shoulder incisors and striate enamel.
Indicating?
Malnutrition, which is consistent with anthropometrics, suggesting the victim is from Central America.
The body was found in a Salvadoran neighborhood.
In Pikeville, Tennessee, the guy dug up the graves of all these people because he wanted to make sure their bodies were still there. They weren't.
Make a sketch of the face. I'm not sure if we'll find a match. She might have been undocumented. Goodman is an expert in religious iconography. Maybe he'll be able to determine where this rosary was made.
Depression fracture on her occipital bone, straddling the left lambdoidal suture. Looks like one hard hit can grow with, say, a baseball bat.
She was religious. She should have had a casket, proper burial with her name on a headstone. We are going to find out who she is, and we are going to give her.
Miguel Vieira, warlord of the Venganza Roja Street Gang. According to this, you are one fierce guy.
Why did they stop your guys from picking me up?
They tell you why.
Someone took a shot at some Modern Muerte Espuma.
Not a shot. A couple dozen shots. A drive-by. Hardly anyone is stupid enough to shoot at those guys anymore. Your name came up.
It wasn't my people. So, are you gonna charge me with something or let me go?
Extortion, drugs, assault, attempted murder. I could hold you for a while if you want to play that game.
What's your problem?
What's my problem? My problem is that somebody shot at me. Shot at me and my partner. Plus, you know, bad guy got away, so I'm a little cranky about the whole thing.
Mira, I don't really scare that when you know the whole in your face, scary thing.
Give me a chance, man. I'm just getting started.
So someone shot at you.
That's right.
Think about it. When was the last time you heard of a drive-by when no one got hit?
Innocent bystanders, mostly. It's not like you always hit what you aim at.
Think, just for a couple of seconds, about why the guy never got hit. Yeah, you see? You got it now?
You saying that Mar Muerte did a drive-by on their own guy?
A drive-by happens, yeah. And you all hit the deck. And the gangbanger makes a run for it.
Okay, I have good authority that the guys who shot at the killer were doing it so they have a chance to escape.
The victim was pregnant when she was hit over the head.
Pregnant?
5 weeks along. Get your hands off there.
I ran samples from the body shovel and burlap through the gas chromatograph, and it all came back full of organic compounds. Plant detritus, root remnants, fertilizer.
Sounds like stuff you find in a cemetery.
Yeah, well, I also found this. Fiernaldia pandarata, otherwise known as loroco buds.
Loroco is an edible flowering plant. It's native to El Salvador. It's grown in vegetable gardens, not cemeteries.
She was buried in a vegetable garden. I figured that. Okay, can you recognize this loco plant?
Loroco. I've eaten it, but I wouldn't recognize the plant.
It's quite distinctive. I'm also analyzing the dirt and particulates on the shoe you got off the suspect. At first glance, it matches the vegetation we've already found, but with a couple extras I'm still checking out.
Okay. Hodgins, suit up. You come with us. We're going to the barrio.
Field work. Cool. Do I get a gun?
You can't arm Hodgins and not me.
What is it with you people and the guns?
Huh?
Look at this. The government bankrupts itself and the tax breaks to the rich, so there's no money left to help these people with job training, educational resources, healthcare.
Just look for a garden with the
And those
plans.
who do manage to land a job are working for a minimum wage that hasn't seen a hike in 8 years.
That's for those who are here legally. The undocumented do a lot more.
What is this, NPR radio? Huh? What is you running for office?
Look, over there. Morocco plant. What's the same approximate maturity that would have yielded the buds we found?
Vitamin C forms on the body in response to moisture on the ground.
Trojan beetles. A thing for decomposing flesh. Found a couple on the burlap.
Rest of the rosary.
There's another freshly overturned pile of dirt over here. More adipose here.
Not from the same body?
Another body was buried here, but it's gone now.
Double homicide. I spoke to the city development office. garden is scheduled to be excavated next week for construction. My guess is we interrupted a gangbanger moving the body of 2 murder victims.
A gangbanger who buries his victim with a rosary?
What, you find the gunshot wounds?
No, just head trauma.
You really like this part, don't you?
I like answers, yes. Localized staining on the endocranial surface, indicating
Subdural hematoma. The head wound caused internal bleeding, but death was not instantaneous.
she may have been conscious for some time after the assault.
But there's no sign of bone remodeling. She died soon after the assault. There's patterning on the ectocranial surface. Whatever weapon was used, it left a mark.
Our gang unit's going to bring in the leader of Mar Muerte to see if we can identify the gangbanger.
Why would a gangbanger call me?
I'm going to ask him very, very nicely, Bones.
You know that book I'm reading about getting along with your coworkers? It says that sarcasm is never helpful. I could lend it to you if you want.
I found some Adopter, Ornithogalley, and Tetranicus orticae in the suspect's shoe and on the victim. I also found Notonectidae and Corixidie. It's aquatic fauna typically only found in and around ponds and streams.
There are no ponds or streams at the burial site.
And here's the kicker. There was also evidence of genetic material from a Franklinia alatamaha on his shoe.
You're kidding. I'm in shock. Frankie, Alabama, you don't say.
Did you hear what I said about sarcasm?
It's a rare flowering plant that hasn't been seen in the wild since 1800. The only known specimen in this area, outside of a specialized botanical garden, was given to Senator Alan Corman as a gift. Oh, I love going after senators.
Whoa, just, simmer down there, Hodges. We're going to check out the botanical garden first.
Fine. It's at the White House.
Okay, you guys should do that even less than normal, B.
Make sure to keep your eyes open for back swimmers and water boatmen while you're there. And remember, the Notonectidae can be different colors, so
That's a nice try, okay? You're coming with us.
I call shotgun. I called shotgun. What does it mean to a society when the niceties are no longer observed?
Okay, look, we got 2 bodies, all right? One unaccounted for. We've been shot at, and now we know that there's a gang member walking around